What's up, YouTube? It's PossumTed89 here. I'm here with another deck profile. This one's going to be on one of my older decks that I've had for a while, just never put a video up for. It's going to be Shadow Paladin. It's a Phantom Blaster Overlord deck. It's pretty standard, but I'm going to show it anyway. Yeah, I'm going to get right into it. Start with the triggers, of course. We have 4 heal, 4 draw, 4 crit, and 4 more crit. The reason I run 8 crit, 4 draw, 4 heal in this deck is because I have to, I feel. Without like an extra draw trigger for Shadow Paladin right now, it has to kind of be 8, 4, 4, because I'm not running stand in this deck, like under any circumstance. And I really wish we had another draw so I could go 6 and 6, since it's a Persona, like a Persona Blast deck, so it could help me get the extra copies of PBO. But it's what you got to do, On the grade 1s, 4 perfect guards. I run 8 grade 3s of this deck, and they definitely get dead, so it's good to have those to ditch them all. 2 Nightmare Painter. I love this card so much. This card's so cool. I'm so glad, this is the one thing that, this deck has over, Dodie, is the ability to cross-ride after you've already missed your opportunity. So that's really nice. 4 Blaster Javelins. When it's written on top of Fubao, you get to, you just go through your deck and add Blaster Dart to your hand. So, it's a free card, and it's a consistent ride, so that's always nice. And then 4 Charon. Behind a full body PBO, it's 21 columns, so it's really important. Helps your rear guards hit the 18 mark, and it's just a really good card in this deck. It's good in every deck, but, I especially like it in here. On the grade 2s, I have 3 Skull Witch Domain. I really like this card. A lot of people are really put off by the fact that it's only 3,000. And I can understand that, but for a Counterblast 1, discard draw 2, and, it's a grade 2, so you can just intercept with it, and then you're getting a +1, a legitimate +1, so, I don't really care. I love the card, especially, like I said, to these cloggy grade 3s that get, a little icky in your hand, you can just toss one, so it's really nice. 3 Darkness Maiden Maha. This card is fabulous. At first, I thought this card wasn't that great. I was Counterblast 2 just to pull, that, because I guess it was behind the same, it has to be in the same column. That part really turned me off. I was ugh, because you couldn't put it behind, the Vanguard if you were putting the Darkness Maiden on a rear guard column, and I don't know, I thought it was really bad, but then, Dream Painter came out, and I was oh, okay, that's pretty fantastic. And the ability, I realized the ability just to pull an AK vanilla for a rear guard column and then, intercept her off to make a stronger, a nice consistent column is really good. So, and I was running 2, but I definitely upped it to 3 because I wasn't seeing it enough. And it's a card I could see twice a game and be completely happy with, and use its effect twice for each rear guard column. I really like it. 1 Blaster Dark. There's absolutely no reason to play more than 1 Blaster Dark. If you get Blaster Javelin as your ride, and you get to add it, it's a free card. If you don't get Blaster Javelin, I never want to see Blaster Dark. So, you don't really need Phantom Blaster Dragon to be at the 11K, because you're most likely going to put a Phantom Blaster Overlord over him in the next turn or 2, so it just doesn't matter. So, and it's a terrible rear guard. It's a 9K vanilla rear guard, which I am not in the business of running, so just poopy. And then 4 Knight of Nullity Masquerade. It's the 12K attacker. There's a blaster on the field, which is really cool because you can start using this effect as soon as, grade 2, which, MLB can do, but, Dodie can't, so it's kind of nice to have that little ability too. On the grade 3s, four Phantom Blaster Dragons. The reason I'm on four, not three, I mean, I definitely have a beat around the idea of playing three. It's just with the ability, like if there wasn't a Nightmare Painter, I probably would not get the three, but because there is, I definitely want to see a copy, like every game, at some point, because I can always put it in with Nightmare Painter, so I definitely like putting it at four for that point, that fact. And then four PBOs. Card's really good. Like, I feel like some people just don't think it's that good, but if you can wear the game thin and keep one of those and just, if they don't have that perfect guard when you use its effect, I feel like if you don't win by the attack, you've won just on how much guard they had to get rid of from their hand to not let that hit. So, I don't know. I think it's really good. That's just my opinion. Alright guys, that's the deck. Like I said, like I always say, if you guys have any suggestions on cards you would play over something I am playing, let me know. Rate, subscribe, comment, all that jazz. Alright, bye.